We start with the latest in the Turkey-Syria conflict, a day after the Kurdish militant group TAK claimed responsibility for this week's bombing in Ankara. Turkey's prime minister still says it was YPG and vows retaliation. CCTV's Michal Bardavid is joining us from Istanbul with more.
Yes, Susan, Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu had a lot to say about this attack. First of all, he said that they would be taking new security measures in the capital, Ankara. He said new mechanisms would be put into place. Now, the main topic, who is responsible for this attack? Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu stood his ground. He said that they are not changing their positions. They still believe, they're still accusing the YPG, the Syrian Kurds, that they have been accusing since the beginning of this attack. He said that they have indisputable evidence regarding the bomber. They have his finger from the bomb site and they have his fingerprint. So he's saying that it is definitely for them, the YPG, who is responsible for this attack. On Friday, there was a different group, the TAK, the Kurdistan Freedom Hawks, who had claimed responsibility for this attack. However, Davutoglu said that this is interesting and everyone should question why this group would come 3 days afterwards and claim responsibility 3 days after the attack took place. He said they believe that this was because the YPG was losing some ground. They were trying to question their legitimacy. It was an issue between the United States and Turkey whether this group was a terrorist organization. So he's saying that it doesn't ultimately really matter which group, because they all belong to the PKK, the Kurdistan Workers' Party, which Turkey has been in conflict with for decades anyway. And for Turkey, all of these groups are considered a terrorist organization. So Turkey emphasized that they would be continuing retaliation. They would continue shelling Syrian Kurds across the border, both the PKK and the YPG. Susan.
Michal, Turkey has announced it will continue its retaliation, as you know, on the Syrian Kurds across the border, and the United Nations Security Council has discussed this issue following Russia's request. What more do you know about that?
Yes, it was important because for Russia, this was an important chance for them to stand their ground. They wanted the United Nations Security Council to say stop to Turkey, to urge Turkey to stop this shelling of the Syrian Kurds, to put a resolution into place. However, this did not happen. They did not make an announcement. They postponed this decision until Monday. So Russia has been putting pressure on its allies to put pressure on Turkey. Turkey has been putting pressure on its allies to show their solidarity, because Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu also said we want our allies to show their solidarity, not with just words. They want more. So both sides are putting pressure on allies. So it is putting everyone in a difficult position politically, Susan.
Michal Bardavid, live in Istanbul. Thank you.